Welcome back to another Seattle Seahawks franchise. It's been a long wait. I'm very sorry for that. But let's go for 12 likes in this video today. I know you guys can do it. So the Seahawks will be facing the 7-4 St. Louis Rams as they try to make a late playoff push. And they will have a tough task here today. The Seattle Seahawks obviously are not the ones making the late playoff push, but the St. Louis Rams are. And we look at this replay again of the beginning scene. They still can't get it right when there is a new stadium. As St. Louis Rams will be playing in a new stadium. The second one we've played in so far. This is Rams Stadium. First we played in Falcons Park not too long ago. I think about 2-3 weeks ago. So the Seahawks, Rams are coming up here inside of the Rams Stadium. As the Seahawks look to pick up another victory here today to go to a perfect 12-0 record. As we look at the remaining schedule, 9-2 Dolphins, 7-4 Rams, 4-7 Niners, and the Arizona Cardinals finishing out this season. I think that's how it ends, if I'm not mistaken. Beginning kickoff, here we go. Tyler Lockett getting the ball in his end zone. He makes a nice juke. He gets through one defender. He gets through a few defenders. He is taking this to the 40. He's taking this to 50, 30, 20. 10, can he beat one more man? He beats McGee and gets into the end zone for a 99-yard touchdown return for Tyler Lockett. What an amazing way for the Seattle Seahawks to start out this game, as they'd have one play and one touchdown. A bunch of weird mechanics going on there, I'm not going to lie, but the Seahawks will take it, as they will take a quick 7-0 lead. One play into the game. Their offense hasn't even stepped onto the field yet. So here come the St. Louis Rams getting ready here. Nick Foles will be their quarterback. No, it won't. Never mind. Matt Moore will be your quarterback for the Rams. 10 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 2,204 yards with 58.3% of passes completed. First and 10 on their own 24. They get the ball, handing it off to Trey Mason. Mason gets the handoff, and he takes us to the 31, picking up about 7 yards. Mason getting the handoff once more. He gets the first down after a 3rd and inches call. 2nd and 5. Moore throws to his left. He finds Bailey for his first throw. Stedman Bailey making the reception, 19-yard pickup. 1st and 10, Moore is going to hand it off to Trey Mason once more. Wagner tries to make the tackle. He misses. 7 yards gained. A 2nd and 3, Moore throws to the left. Thomas misses his tackle. Mason is going out to the inside the red zone. And once again, the Seahawks give up another big play on defense. A 17-yard pickup. And the next play is a pass to Stedman Bailey for the reception in the end zone. Already, the St. Louis Rams answer with a touchdown of their own. Their drive is about 6 minutes long, 5 minutes long. But they end up getting into the end zone at the end of it. And the Seahawks are now tied with the St. Louis Rams here in this one. Here comes Russell Wilson having an MVP type of season. 66.1 completion percentage, 56.55 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Here we go. First play, 1st and 10. This is a halfback pitch out to the right side. Derek Coleman, the man in front of Marshawn Lynch, as he picks up 9 yards. A 2nd and 1 after a good run. This is going to be thrown out to Marshawn Lynch to the left side now. And he takes it to the 44, picking up 5. A 2nd and 19 now. Sheldon Parker in the back of the field right now. He's going to get the handoff and move it to about the 44-yard line now. 3rd and 10, Wilson drops back. He throws, finds Doug Baldwin. He can't get the first down, but the Seahawks are only 2 yards away. 4th and 2, going for it. Hanging it off to Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch gets a nice run and a face mask penalty to add on to it. 3rd and 12, Wilson throws to the right side, finds Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham makes a weird stutter step, I shall say, and it is only 3 points for the Seahawks on that drive. Moore rolling out to his left and throwing to Stedman Bailey. He makes the reception, picking up 18 yards. They have had a few double-digit pass completions so far today, or at least receptions. Nice hit by Earl Thomas, but before that happens, the Rams pick up a first down. This is going to be thrown to Stedman Bailey over the middle of the field. He picks up a first down. 1st and 10. Start of the second quarter. Wagner making a huge hit on Trey Mason, getting through the offensive line with ease. Once again, he gets through ease, but he misses his next attempt at the block. So much is going on right there. It's now a 3rd and 1. Wagner gets through the line again for his 2nd time, picking up another tackle. And the Seattle Seahawks have the Rams settle for only 3 points after a promising drive. 2nd and 10 now. Marshawn Lynch gets the handoff. 3rd and 3 now. On their own 27. Marshawn Lynch gets it once more. Up the middle. Good job by the line, creating that hole for a 6-yard pickup and a first down. New set of down, 2nd and 10. Kearse getting the throw. He makes the reception and turns it upfield for about 9 yards. 2nd and 7 now, Seattle on their own 47. Wilson rolls out to his right. He has time. He is going to throw on the run, finds Marshawn Lynch for the reception, and takes it to the 12-yard line of St. Louis. Now on the 21 after there was a sack and once more another sack. 3rd and 25 on the 28 of St. Louis. Wilson drops back. He rolls out to his right. He's going to throw to Turbin, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. There will be an injury timeout on the play, and that man injured is Russell Wilson. We'll give updates on that injury very soon, but it does look serious. Wagner getting through the offensive line once more, even getting blocked, able to make that tackle. 2nd and 14, a 4-yard loss once more. Wagner is the man who is trying to get through that offensive line. He can't that time, and the Seahawks would give up a first down, but Wagner gets to the line here. It's a fumble, and none of the guys from the Seattle Seahawks defense can get the ball, as it is going to be the Rams' ball. Still, they catch a break. 2nd and 13 now. Kendricks getting the reception and taking this upfield for a first down. St. Louis on their own 49, a 2nd and 10. This is going to be thrown to the left side, finding Gordon. Gordon makes the reception, and that man is actually Josh Gordon, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive because I believe they signed him in the offseason. 1st and 10 now, Moore throws to his left. He finds Gordon once again, who makes the reception. 1st and 10 on the 17 of Seattle. A huge sack. 3 players going after that quarterback as a halfback screen did not work out. Gordon the man in motion. 3rd and 11. Moore drops back, throws to the left side. He finds Kenny Britt for the reception with 42 seconds remaining. Timeout was called. 1st and goal. Time is winding down. Brock Coyle able to get through the line, making a 4-yard loss for the St. Louis Rams. Moore drops back. He throws left, finding Cook. Jared Cook almost gets him. Jared Cook. 3rd and goal now on the 1. This is going to be a fake to the fullback, and the Seahawks are completely baffled, completely fooled on that play. Trey Mason throws the ball into the stands, and the Seahawks give up a touchdown and giving up their short lead that they had. 13-17 game. 24 seconds left in the first half. Nice throw to Tyler Lockett, but that will all but do it for the first half for the Seahawks. The Seahawks will be down 17-13, kicking the ball away to the St. Louis Rams. Their offense only accounted for 6 points in that first half, while Tyler Lockett accounted for 7. We'll see what the Seahawks can do in the second half. Rams have it on their own 23. 1st and 10. Moore drops back. He throws and he finds Stedman Bailey, who picks up about 8 yards. 2nd and 2 now. Mason getting the handoff. He's tackled by KJ Wright. He makes the tackle, losing 2 yards for the Rams. 3rd and 4, Moore. He drops back. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to be tackled, sacked by a couple defenders. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Here's Tyler Lockett, punt return. He makes a nice juke. He sees a bunch of open field in front of him. He gets off one tackle, taking this down the sideline, and he moves to the other side of the 50. Seahawks, great field position to start off this drive. Kearse. Man in motion. Wilson dropping back. He finds Jermaine Kearse over the middle left side of the field. Jermaine Kearse trying to break away. He can't, but he does move to the 20-yard line. Now on the 14, play action pass. Wilson throws, firing, finding Jimmy Graham. Can Jimmy Graham get in the end zone? Yes, he will. He outruns the defender, able to get in the end zone. And the Seahawks take a lead here in the second half. Their first drive is a touchdown, and the Seahawks will take a 20-17 lead. Jeff Fisher looking on in bitter disgust to see his team just give up the lead just like that in the second half, as the Seahawks start out well to start off this second half. And here come the Rams once more. 3rd and 1. On their own 33. Moore changing up the play. He's going to hand out to Trey Mason. He's tackled by Michael Bennett. And that is a good job by the Seattle Seahawks defense, stopping them to a 3-and-out. This is a halfback pitch out to the right side to Marshawn Lynch. He picks up 6 yards. 3rd and 4 now. Seahawks on their own 29. Wilson dropping back. He throws, finds Jermaine Kearse. He's about a yard short of the first down. Seahawks are running the hurry-up offense. Turbin the man in the backfield. We're going for it once more. Crazy decision. And the decision pays out for the Seahawks once again. 2nd and 4. Wilson throws. Right side, Matthews. He could have broke away if J.R. Sweezy is able to make his block. 2nd and 10 now. Halfback pitch one more to Marshawn Lynch. He runs out to the left side, makes a nice juke out to the back into the inside of the field. 3rd and 6 now on the 41 of St. Louis. Wilson rolls out to his right. He doesn't see anybody open. There was a wide open Jimmy Graham on that play, but he decided to keep it and run it himself. 1st and 10 on the 25 of St. Louis. This one's going to be thrown to Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett takes this and moves it to the 15, or at least the 16. Now on the 15, 1st first and 10. Wilson rolls out to his right. He doesn't see anybody open. Nice juke. He's still in bounds. He dives for the end zone. He gets in the end zone for the touchdown. And the Seattle Seahawks will once again pick up another touchdown here. And the Seattle Seahawks will make this a 27-17 game against the St. Louis Rams. The Rams are losing a little bit of hope, but there is still plenty of time left as they are only down by 10. It looked like Wilson stepped out of bounds. We will look at a replay here. He indeed did. Weird kind of animation there. It saves us. And the Seahawks do get in the end zone, though. The ball did go over the plane of that goal line. First and 10. Here come the Rams on their own 26. Moore, he throws, fires it to the right side, finding Jared Cook for the reception. He picks up a first down. A 3rd and 1 now. Last play of the third quarter. Mason gets the handoff. Mason is going to take this out to the left side. He takes it to the 30-yard line, and that would all but do it for the third quarter. Seahawks outscore the Rams 14-0, making it a 27-17 game. Mason handoff. Wagner is trying to make the tackle. Bruce Irvin pushes him in the end zone, and the Seahawks give up a touchdown. 27-24 game. Sheldon Parker getting the handoff here, running up the middle of the field, picking up about 9.5 yards. First and 10 now. Seahawks on their own 35. Wilson is going to roll out to his right. He's going to slide into the ground before getting hit, picking up 8 yards. Lynch getting the handoff here out to the right side. He's having a pretty good game so far, and he continues that here with that run. Parker, the man in the backfield, handing out to Sheldon Parker. Parker gets a nice bunch of running room with. If he possibly has Baldwin just a little bit of head, he could have broke away for a touchdown. Parker once again getting the handoff. He fumbles the ball. McDonald picks it up. Can Russell Wilson catch up to him? Russell Wilson is able to catch up to him to stop a touchdown from happening for the St. Louis Rams. Sheldon Parker, I believe that's his first fumble of the season, his first year in the league, his rookie season. His first fumble of the year comes in week number 13 and game number 12 as he fumbles the ball. Just a great play by that defender. He kind of fell over, just a weird animation there as well. Seahawks give up the ball, first and 10. St. Louis, Mason gets the throw for a halfback screen. He gets off a defender. He's able to move it inside of the red zone. The Seahawks trying to stop him here on defense. 27-23 game. This one's thrown to Stedman Bailey. He makes it a 31-27 game just like that. Our drive goal is completed, but the Seahawks give up a touchdown. It'll be a 31-27 game with 6 minutes and 12 seconds remaining for that Seattle Seahawks offense, who's going to try and get that momentum back after fumbling the ball and giving it up to the Rams. 3rd and 10, Seahawks on their own 26. Huge play right here, huge down. Wilson's going to go ahead and jump in the air. He wanted to get that to Y. They're going for it. 4th and 2. Risky call. Wilson firing and finding Jimmy Graham. A hard throw to make, and he made it. That could have been an easy interception. This one's thrown to Tyler Lockett out to the right side. Jimmy Graham was wide open on the play, but Russell Wilson plays it safe. 3rd and 2. This is going to be handed out to Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch out to the left side. Marshawn Lynch taking this to the 30. Moving it to the 25. 20-yard line is where the Seahawks will go after a 28-yard pickup. 1st and 10. Wilson drops back. He rolls out to his right, rolls back to his left. He sees a wide open Jimmy Graham in the end zone for the touchdown. The Seattle Seahawks picking up another touchdown here today as they answer with a touchdown of their own, making this a 34-31 game. Jimmy Graham was wide open in the end zone. He made a nice route there. Great route. Great job by the offensive coordinator. Me, not Bevel. Anyways, moving on to the next play. Gordon unable to hang on to that ball. 2nd and 10 now. Rams on their own 19. Moore throws to the right side. It's caught by Cook. Chancellor trying to make the interception. 4 guys are right there, and the teamwork was not good on that one. 3rd and 10. Moore, play action. He has plenty of time. He's firing this high in the air. It's intercepted by Richard Sherman. And because there is a walk-up animation that these Madden NFL wanted to show, that's why you do not see the replay of the interception. 1st and 10 now, thrown out to the right side to Marshawn Lynch. He gets out of bounds, but it is good enough for almost a first down. Sheldon Parker, he picks up the first down. 1st and 10, on our own 36. Wilson is going to go ahead and run a pass play here. He's going to take it himself, as Sheldon Parker probably should have made the tackle that was to his left instead of behind him. 2nd and 1 now. Seattle on their own 45, heading out to Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch gets the first down, and this could essentially ice it. 2nd and 6. 1 timeout left for the Rams. This is down to Marshawn Lynch. He takes it to the 44. A 3rd and 2. Huge down here for the Seahawks, and Marshawn Lynch converts it, and the Seattle Seahawks will walk out of here in the St. Louis Rams Stadium. They will walk away with a victory, winning this one 34-31. The Rams fall to 7-5, but their playoff hopes are not over just yet. They still have a few games left. They could easily get the wild card, as the race is definitely not that hardcore right now. The Seahawks move to 12-0. I hope you guys did enjoy. It's been a long time. I know it has been a long time. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave me a like, a comment, and probably subscribe, as the like goal today is 12. And as always, I will see you in the next one.